Ain't about who the favorite, who the best, they a bunch of stands. Know I'm highly favored cause these fists got me out many jams. They say fight the power, but I got power to fight now. Know we gon' be barking at the way and tell them pipe down. Jab, right hook, uppercut, you see the light now. Now the crowd begging for the KO like right now. Never took an L with my shit up, fold them like a sit-up. Trainer going pops, Craig, get up. Never took an L with my shit up, fold them like a sit-up. The trainer going pops, Craig, get up.
Welcome to episode 8. We almost at the finish line with season 5, man.
Bro, these seasons flying.
Huh?
These seasons is flying.
Man, we almost 50 episodes in, man. 50.
Yeah.
This year that flew by.
Yeah, it has. It's already, July already?
We already passed halfway of the year.
We 2 more months away, y'all. 2 more months away from the Crawford and Canelo fight.
Mm-hmm.
Cap is good. I'm not gonna even say it. Everything is going good. So
I just want to say, yeah, I'm starting to flip. I was like, man, you know what? I can see Canelo going in there and it just be one-sided.
Yeah.
Depending on how he going in there. But like, I started thinking the other day, I'm like, man, you know what? Is this really that big of a jump for Crawford? I mean, he walk around at 186.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When he not fighting.
Yep.
Is it that big of a jump? I mean, because I know a lot of people was putting that emphasis on this. Like, you know, it's weight classes for a reason. Bro, this dude walk around at 180 something.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, we haven't seen him fight and get down at a weight like this, but strength-wise, height-wise, reach-wise, I don't know if I want to say, like, Canelo just going to go in there and wash him, and then, you know, he got skills, he a switch hitter. I'm like, if Crawford the underdog, I'm really thinking about, I mean, that wouldn't be a dumb bet.
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't be a dumb bet. I mean, if you're thinking about it on the money perspective. So, I don't know. I'm starting to switch over, dog.
Unless Canelo in the gym. I got Crawford looking good, man. I don't even think he gonna bulk up too much, bro. I think he gonna bulk up at a weight that he comfortable with, and it might not be as high as people think it's gonna be. I think he probably gonna is it 168? He may bulk up like around probably like 170, 175. I think he got what it takes. Everybody say Canelo's a hard hitter, but I mean, when have we seen Terrence Crawford just get hit with some crazy stuff? You know what I mean?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
I can think of Gamboa.
Gamboa. I mean, because Errol hit him with a sweeping left hand, but he just shook it off.
Yeah. Yep.
We know he got buckled by Mean Machine.
Mm-hmm. We'll see, right? Damn, we didn't skip 2 subjects, didn't we? Here.
That's the best fight of the year, man. That's man.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is as long as that weight don't make Crawford kind of like gas out, like, you know, toward the later rounds where Canelo will be coming on, because, you know, Canelo is not like a fast starter.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope that, you know, that weight don't just start taking effect on him like in those later rounds, those 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, where it's just like, you know, I can see the punch coming, but I can't move. And then he just coming forward and gas him out and just try to get him up out of there like that.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can see Canelo just kind of like maybe knocking Crawford out.
Mm-hmm.
If it just go down the run like that. But I don't know, though. I got to see how Canelo take them punches, because.
And then the press conference too. If y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but don't it feel like Canelo is like underestimating like Crawford a little bit? Like he's just like throwing him to the side, like you just like every other fight.
Not really. I think Canelo just experienced, man. He just seen every style. You feel me? Like he fought Floyd. So he like, you not better than Floyd.
Right.
That's just how he think. I don't think he underestimating, but I think he taking him serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Press conference has been going good too.
I think we can finally say Crawford is fighting somebody who's not on the verge of retiring
Mm-hmm.
in the head. He ain't got no broken ribs. His eye sockets are intact.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he moving up in weight. So, like, this is his time where he can kind of put all that stuff to bed. So if he go in there and do this with Canelo and it looks totally different than what Charlo did, which was survive.
Yeah.
If Bud go in there with ill intentions and really trying to hurt this man, that just speaks volumes, dude.
Yeah. Because I don't see him losing, bro. You know, Bud, everybody got a friend like Terrence Crawford in your childhood. You got that one annoying friend that can do everything. Like Crawford, one of them small people on the block that you seen knock out some tall, big guy. Like Crawford, one of them, like, it's something mean about him. I don't see him going in here for a check. And I think Bomac got the plan already, man. Did y'all see that? Bomac had an interview and he was saying, he was explaining how they're gonna do it. He said, "No, we're gonna do a little different from Spence." He said, we just gonna boss him.
Yeah, they got to, because Canelo skill wise on a different level than Spence, so
yeah,
they can't go in there on some bully ball stuff. But I think when the fight really gonna start in the championship round, I think like a little bit before the championship round, like 10th round and up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I think the fight gonna start in like the 7th or 8th round. That's when the fight really gonna start.
Think so? That late?
Yeah.
It just depends, man. It depends on who won't smoke. Worst thing he could do is go in there and turn Canelo into some raging bull.
Yeah.
If you go in there trying to press the issue and prove a point and get out of line, I think Canelo just gonna be like have them Mayweather flashbacks, and it's just gonna totally turn him into a bull. But we'll see if Crawford start running.
Yeah.
He said the only running he gonna be doing is running upside Canelo head. So
yeah, I like that talk.
I like that talk too, but it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Oof. We'll see, right? We got 2 months. I can't wait
for that.
Hey, that ain't a long time, man.
Nah, it ain't. It's already July 2nd, man.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah. All right. So,
man.
what was the other topics, man? I know 8 minutes.
Man, our boy, Deontay Wilder, man. His last fight. I'm gonna show his clip. I'm gonna show one of the clips from his fight.
That was his last one?
This was the one he had last weekend.
Oh, I thought you said he was retired or something. I'm like, nah, you ain't going out with that guy.
Nah.
Wilder connecting with that jab. Good tool so far for Wilder. And we've seen him use the jab before in other fights. Something that he does have in his arsenal.
Hey, Tez, last episode,
yep,
you was mentioning about how he needed to jab and hook. Hey, man, that trainer that he got is the right trainer, but I hate that he went to him I feel like it's the right trainer at the wrong time. Because as good as I saw Wilder was throwing that jab, he was throwing hooks. I even saw him throw like an uppercut too, a few uppercuts. Yep. I saw it. It looked good. It looked a better version of him, but then you can also see that 39-year-old Deontay Wilder too. And that had me thinking like, dang, man, what if he was working with Don House during his early years?
Yeah, before Malik.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I seen him, he threw the right hand in different ways too, at different angles too. He threw like a looping right hand, he threw a straight right hand. So I mean, Wilder still looked the same to me, to be honest. Like it was like slightly different. I think when you get to like this age and this deep in your career, nothing really changed.
Yeah.
Like, you really setting your style, setting your ways. So I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still want to see Wilder AJ though. I
second that motion. I don't think he looked no different. Only thing think is just the opponent wasn't like a formidable opponent. Wilder didn't even think he could lose that, so he performed that way. But I feel like if it was somebody who wasn't scared pressing the issue, and he would have got Bambi legs, it probably would have been the same thing.
Yep.
But that was a good fight for him because he actually got a chance to see his work. He actually got a chance to go in there. It looked like a sparring match, if you ask me.
Yeah, it was indeed.
But I'm happy he got a chance to go in there and feel like, okay, I go to the gym, I work on these different punches, and I actually get in here and get a chance to test the tools out. So I do want to see him versus AJ. Again, I think he'll put AJ down. But
unless AJ put him down first.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, he could. He could go in there and rock Anthony. He could go in there and rock Wilder, especially if see, AJ should have been looking for that fight first. Because now he in there. I think him and Tyson Fury signed today.
Oh yeah, because Tyson Fury just came out of retirement.
Yeah,
I will say this though.
They was on FaceTime with each other talking a whole bunch of crap. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Wilder ain't been the same since those loaded gloves either.
You think the gloves was loaded?
Oh yeah, 10-ounce gloves and they flapping. Oh yeah, bro. You got to think of it. 10-ounce gloves is thin. You putting them boys on, you tying them up, and you taping them. They ain't supposed to be flapping.
That was the second fight, right?
Yeah, second fight.
Okay, yeah.
That second fight, then Wilder, everybody threw what he said down the drain. But the doctor, when he got like an X-ray, because he had some bulge, he said he had like something bulging on the side of his ear. The doctor said that he got hit with like a blunt force object. But everybody threw that under the table though. So them gloves was for sure loaded.
Somebody was calling him the biggest cheat in boxing.
Yeah. I don't think Wilder been the same because before then, y'all remember when Wilder used to take hits and he'll be even the first Tyson Fury fight when Tyson was hitting him, he was taking it. But ever since he got hit, like if you hit him good and clean, he dazed.
Yeah.
No, I done seen him days before where he was out on his feet and he survived the round.
Yeah, I'm talking about like out, like in like down, like he on the ground. Yeah. I think so Tyson Fury I think Wilder probably need like either one or two more tune-ups before AJ.
Yeah.
What y'all think?
I don't know,
Probably
man. If Daniel Dubois can get through Usyk,
woo!
We got that fight coming up.
Yes, sir.
Usyk versus Daniel Dubois too. Daniel Dubois. That's my number one heavyweight right now.
Yeah.
Bro be coming through. Yeah.
It's gonna be a different Daniel.
Yeah, the way he did AJ was crazy.
Yeah.
Off the counter right hand, I said, ooh.
And the scary thing, it didn't even look that strong. He just moved his head.
He ran right.
He was hurt. And he was hurt. That's crazy.
Yep. That fight is July, man. July is such a heck of a year for like boxing. That Usyk fight is July 19th.
Yep.
And then we got
Serrano for the fight again.
Yep. Oh yeah, the girls fighting this week and Shakur fighting this week.
Do Clarissa fight this month too?
Yeah, the 26th.
Hey, we loaded. Dog.
It's a good year. It's a good month, man.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see that Shakur fight. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
I
He
think
fighting Zepeda, right?
Yeah. I think he's gonna school him.
I think he about to put on one of them ones.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. He was talking about all those reactions, how people keep on calling him a runner. You seen him in Showbiz, the adult ad A 101 on the zone?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he about sick of that, but like he said, he down to do whatever it take to win. One thing I know about Zepeda, he ain't finna let Shakur just be back there Cadillacing. So,
yeah.
But styles make fights, though. We finna see.
For sure. Yep. And then Floyd Schofield, I'm gonna show Floyd had a fight. Schofield had a fight last week too against Stephen Farmer. Let me show the first clip.
Tevin Farmer after his last fight was the takeoff to superstardom. If he can blast out Farmer here in round one.
God.
Away from being finished. Williams Zepeda couldn't do the job. Floyd Schofield.
And that was it. First round TKO.
Yeah.
And that was a statement.
Hey, and that what's name was crazy too.
Yeah.
That press conference and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Tevin Farmer. I'm Tevin Farmer. I don't get stopped.
I'm knocking him on an 8. He said he knocking him on an 8. That's what he said.
I was so confused, and I'm like, who have Tevin Farmer ever stopped? Like, why is he talking like that? Who have he ever stopped?
Man, he probably knew this was his last fight.
But
might as well get it out, right?
I feel like that was worse than Adrian Broner last fight.
Yeah, I agree.
Nah.
I agree, because Tevin didn't even get a chance to sit on the stool and rethink of a game plan.
First round, one hit, one hook, and you fell out like that.
It was quick, yo. It happened so quick. I was like, dog, because
that first one, he didn't even know where he was. He just like, hold on, I was down. And it was square to the front of the face, too. Like,
man, Bronner lost to a WWE fighter, man. Come on.
Yeah, but it still went a couple rounds, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Floyd Schofield, though, he had a cheat code. Because y'all know Tevin Farmer got Tourette syndrome. So I was looking at, like, in the ring, he kept doing this.
Yeah.
So that's when his Tourette's like trigger. Like every time he in the ring, his head go up like that. So all you got to as a fighter.
So what you're saying was that was part of his coach's game plan.
He was like, "Hey,
go back,
go ahead and time it. Yeah, time it out. Time it. He gonna be like this, and he gonna as soon as he bop. Hold on, let me see if I can see it in his first one. Hold on. Let me see.
Tevin Farmer after his last fight was
you see his hair go up a little bit.
And my thing is, how nobody else that fought him seen that? Nobody else picked up on that.
You know, Floyd young and fast.
Tevin Farmer was a world champion before, so
yeah, he was for sure.
Yeah, that was a statement by Floyd Schofield, man. I ain't gonna lie to what he did.
But you know what I don't like though, because like Tevin Farmer, he been fighting. He done had some. He be taking on world champion after world champion. Like he will fight big names. He don't care. My thing is, how does Schofield go from wherever he was in the rankings to number one against Tank?
Yeah.
You think Schofield, after a knockout first round victory of Tevin Farmer, deserved to be right up under Tank?
Yeah,
no.
I do because Tevin Farmer just beat. I mean, he just lost to Zepeda twice.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, he lost. So he had close, and it was close fights. The first one was close, and the second one was close.
I don't think it's fair because look, you got Schofield over Andy Cruz, and Andy Cruz has been more active. Andy Cruz been more active. Schofield just Dutch Shakur, bro. He just Dutch Shakur not too long ago. He faked the hospital. He just faked the sickness and fought Tevin Farmer, who already got 8 losses, who was on his way. He was a gate. This was Farmer's gatekeeper fight.
No, because Tevin Farmer. A lot of people say he won that first fight against Zepeda.
That's Zepeda too.
Zepeda going to fight Shakur, so he was still.
They got Isaac Cruz number 6.
Isaac Cruz.
No, I'm talking about Andy Cruz. I think Andy Cruz is at 3, right, for the WBA.
Andy Cruz is at 2. I'm just saying, Isaac Cruz is at number 6.
So I did hear Cruz was moving back down to 35. I did hear that.
He better make up his mind.
I did hear he was moving back down.
Yeah, that fight with Fierro was at 135.
Man, I think we need to put him in the ring with Isaac Cruz then before we be putting him right up against Tank.
Or him versus Andy Cruz.
Man, he's not gonna get no Tank fight. Tank not gonna fight Floyd Schofield.
But you heard what his dad said. Hey, his dad been talking greasy since his son won. He's saying that Abdullah Mason is easy work. He said Tank. He said they'll beat Tank. He said they'll KO Tank.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Abdullah Mason will have his. He gonna have to bring his lunch pail that day.
Yeah, I think Floyd Schofield. I don't think Floyd Schofield gonna get past his jab, especially with his reach. Schofield is like 68-inch arm reach, and Abdullah is a 74. Abdullah popped that jab, and as soon as he come in, either throw that uppercut or throw that straight right, and I guarantee he gonna second guess.
Yep. Because he comes straight in. He comes straight in.
Yeah, Tevin, his eyes was crossed. He couldn't see that boy coming in like that. Hey, he should have iced that boy eyes up. Like, I don't know, bro.
Man.
No.
Yeah, I think it's cool that he ranked above all them other guys. Who have them other guys fought, and then who is at 35 that
you got a point.
Can we even put above him?
You got a point because 135 is kind of clearing out, so you might as well bring him up.
Yeah.
Because Bomac said that Keyshawn is ready to fight in 2 months.
Yeah, he ain't did nothing.
And he should be already at weight. He should
bro,
already be at weight.
He need to go get on that undercard, man.
Yeah.
Cuz out there beating up civilians because he mad.
Hey, but you're right, Tess. He gonna have to get on that card to redeem himself.
Yeah, man, he need to go, man. Kiss the ring. Go kiss the ring. Talk to Turkey and them, man. Get on that undercard.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna say it like this. I feel bad for whoever got to fight next, though.
Yeah,
you know, he coming in there.
Yeah,
pt.3 coming in that mug, pissed. They like the Gross sisters of boxing. They just be mad for no reason, like,
man. No, you right.
All three of them just blew.
He should fight Albright at 140.
Yeah.
You might as I mean, they fought before at 135, but you might as well fight again since y'all had to. It's a lot of story. You know, you already got a backstory.
Albright not gonna be ready in 2 months though. You see his
he
face?
ain't.
Yeah,
He gonna need a few more months though.
yeah.
So Keyshawn fighting at 140.
Yeah, he got to move it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is not that boy said, I've been trying for 24 hours.
Oh well, I tried it for 24 hours. He didn't apologize or nothing.
He haven't said nothing.
Bro, I feel dude too. I'm like, bro, I'm not fighting that man, bro. We had 2 different weight classes.
Then Edwin, he thought Edwin was gonna take that fight, and yeah, man, I really want to see that fight though too.
I did.
I really wanted to see that fight.
I really did.
Yeah, the build-up was just so good.
Yep. Good little build-up. You know, we seen Edwin Dos Santos need to get back in the ring too. You ain't fought. You need like, what is he doing?
Keyshawn brother got dealt with though.
Oh yeah, because G wasn't here when we was talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we might as well kick about. Hey, yeah, Kelvin got whooped.
Man, got the sparks to beat out of him, boy.
Hey, did you see during the last round when Albright turned around and he turned around and like hit him with a right?
Yeah.
Dog. But I knew I should have known something was gonna happen because if you look at Keyshawn and Keon's face,
oh yeah,
hey, brother was losing.
Yeah. That's what happened when the confidence just too much.
Yeah.
You know, like I wouldn't even been mad if they was kind of like we ain't never felt that about the Gary Russells.
Right.
Because they don't be just yapping out the side of their face. They just gonna go in there and they finna throw down. We already know they finna go ham. If they lose, they lose. If they win, we like, yeah, that's a good win. We know they tough fighters, but DB3, they done fell in love with just talking too much.
Yeah, because Kevin was talking crazy. He was talking crazy about Albright too.
Yeah, like
Keon really don't talk though. Keon just kind of does.
Yeah, Keon, he don't be doing all that woofing. It's just the other two. I'll be like, bro, but Keyshawn can back it up. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Mm-hmm.
But we will see though, because again, this opponent right here was, formidable. We like, okay, we know what he could do. We know what you can do. Let's see what happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now we gotta wait.
I want to see him fight Frank Martin, man.
They're gonna have to fight too because they've
That's
been
gonna
talking
be
too.
a good fight, man.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Frank need to get in the ring, man.
Yeah,
I know that hurt getting knocked out by a tank like that, but man.
Yeah, he was watching his car the other day. He said, "I'm just waiting on my phone to ring." I'm like,
damn, the Al put him on the shelf, man.
He'll get a call. He'll get a call soon.
Yeah, he only got one L to the best in the division, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, Frank at 135 or 140 now?
Yeah, 140.
Oh yeah, he'll get a call.
It's plenty of smoke.
Plenty of smoke. Yeah.
He can't be outpricing himself. You know what I'm saying? After everybody fight Tank and feel like they need to make 7 figures every fight. Like, nah, you can't.
No.
Yeah.
He need to try to get in there with Isak Cruz. He need to try to get in there with
Keyshawn.
All the Tank flunkies need to get in there with each other, mix it up, and see if they can get back.
Yeah.
A former champion. That's what he need to find, a former champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he would Derek James still, but
he could fight Ryo. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
Or fight Rolly.
Rolly at 47.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Speaking of that, man, when we come back for commercial break, we're gonna talk about the new that fight that's happening at 147. Devin Haney against Brian Norman. It's set in stone. The contract's been signed. So when we come back, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna go to commercial break real quick.
All right.
Nothing in this world can stop the sunshine.
We asked a group of scientists, what does it take to make the perfect toilet paper? And here's what they said. That's right. Use potty products, please. Thank you.
All right, we back. Yeah, man, Devin Haney, man. Devin Haney about to really do it, y'all. Brian Norman and Devin Haney will meet for the WBO welterweight title in November. Riyadh. They need to stop having it there, dog. But yeah, Haney will attempt to win the 3rd division title. His first fight as a full-fledged 147 pounder. Yep. Man, how y'all feel about Devin? We already know how we feel about Devin. Like, he's the only one that's like walking the walk and everybody talking the talk. You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah, but he ain't fighting the fight.
Huh?
I love it.
He ain't fighting the fight though, man. He gotta let them guns go, man. But you know what? No, he don't. He do whatever he want to do. Yeah. But I know that this guy that's going to go in there is not about to play with Devin like that.
Nope.
And Turkey ain't about to play with Devin like that.
You gonna make that ring smaller and put him in there with Brian Norman.
Turkey, like, bro, don't ever in your life do no like that no more.
Yeah.
So we about to see. Devin gonna have to fight. He gonna be forced to fight this one without Turkey's influence or not, because Turkey just signed him up against a dog.
He gonna have to fight, or Brian Norman gonna walk him down. So he gonna have to fight.
Bro, Devin gonna get on them wheels, bro. I already know it.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Yeah, hopefully you do, man. If you don't come to fight, the fight gonna come to him, dog.
That's why I don't think he gonna be able to, because I think Norman, man, I think he got the skills to pay the bills. He go cut off the ring. I heard his pops on the interview. He was already saying they've been working on cutting off the ring because they knew they got to fight these guys. So, you know, he coming with power. He gonna cut off the ring. Devin gonna be forced. He gonna have to fight. He gonna have to. And Buddy is athletic. So,
you
can't just rely on your athleticism and, you know, use the ring, use the whole ring and move. Yeah, you got to fight.
Oh yeah, and guess what? And guess what else Norman got? A left hook, just like. Oh no, he has a left and a right hook. I'm sorry, he has both.
Can we see their box rec so we can see what they height and reach is?
Oh yeah, for sure. I should have put that on here, but I got you. But yeah, man,
I'm thinking I want to know out of that fight, like, who taller, who got the most reach. I mean, not that it really matters because we know the weight is going to be the weight, but I'm interested to see because, I mean, I think just like Devin and Shakur, I think they got the same mentality when it comes to getting that dub, getting that win, because both are undefeated.
Yeah.
Devin haven't showed us that, though. Devin, it was only that one fight, and I think he was doing that because
he was mad.
No, he was trying to make sure he got to that Ryan fight, but Ryan ended up losing.
Okay.
Brian Norman Jr., man. 28 wins, 22 by KO. Let's see, 24 years old, orthodox, 5'8", 72-inch arm reach. 72-inch arm reach. 72-inch. We're going to go to Devin Haney. I might as well
22 KOs. That mean that boy got some snap.
Yep. And you see what he did to his last opponent. He knocked him out, and he don't remember what happened the last 6 months. Let's go to Devin. Devin the Dream Haney. 32 wins, 15 KOs, 1 loss. No, I'm playing. 0 losses. Yeah, so Devin 5'9", reaches 71, 26. This is a good matchup, man. It's almost even. It's almost an evenly matchup. Devin has the height by an inch, and Norman has the reach by an inch. So that's gonna be interesting to see, man.
It's gonna come down to skill at the end of the day.
Yeah. I think, man, a lot of people sleep. I think Devin got more power than what people giving him credit for.
Oh no, he definitely got some power. Remember that last fight?
Bro,
that last fight. If you pay attention to how he was throwing them jabs and them hooks, it was nothing funny, bro.
Yeah,
nothing pretty. He was throwing them with some ill intentions, but like you said, Tez, I kind of agree with you that earlier. He had to make sure that he made it to that Ryan Garcia fight. So he was not playing like trying to go out there and make a statement. He like, no, I got to get back there. I know to go in there and get him up out of there.
It was a bigger bag waiting for him.
Yeah, and he prepared for that because he thought he was going straight into a rematch.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously other plans had came. So he like, okay, let me get past this because I've been ready for this. I've been looking at the film, watching and see where I went wrong. He want to go in there and prove that point.
Yeah.
Like Rolly said, nah, let them boys scrap it out. Give them the rematch. I don't care if I won or not.
Do you think Devin should get a new trainer? You think he should tell for this fight, you think he should get a different trainer than his dad?
Nope.
Keep it the same.
The thing is, Devin is a undisputed champion. He got all the skills that he's ever going to have.
Yeah, it's true.
Ain't no new skills coming. If he get
That's
bigger, more weight class, he probably can get some more power. Because he's still growing into his, in his body or whatever. So, because when he just came out in that fight, did y'all see the shoulder caps on that boy?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Bro, he was built like Lamont Peterson.
That's why everybody was so upset with him because, like, when he jabbed Ramirez and then he threw that hook to his body, everybody was like, even Antonio Tarver was announcing that he was frustrated. Like, but he gonna have to fight this man. He gonna have to fight. Bro.
Yeah, he came with the tools. He came with the tool bag. Like,
Yep.
He just ain't take none off the waistband. I'm like, dang.
He could have stopped Ramirez, but he was just trying to. He was trying to get to that bigger bag.
And then he got that vulnerability out there, his chin. Not everybody like his. So Norman is gonna be testing that like all day. So I ain't got no take just yet. I'm gonna hold back and wait till it get a little close.
Yeah,
I ain't really got no take just yet.
You talking about on Norman versus Haney?
Yeah.
Man, I believe. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Go ahead, man. He getting knocked
it's
out.
about to sound crazy, but I'm leaning towards Haney
to win.
Yes, I think the experience is gonna take. Experience is gonna be the thing in this fight, man. For real. I just think Devin got more experience, and I think he got enough power to make Norman stop and think. And once you get in that bag, once he get on the boxing, I think he gonna outbox him. Once he can get Norman to stop and think, and he want to start boxing, he get in the middle of the ring. I think he can outbox him.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get my take on it next week because I need to go and watch Norman. I need to go and watch some more, and I need to go through his box rec, see who he fought, see if I can get any clues on what's gonna happen. But
you're right. I don't think
the only thing is Devin didn't show us enough after that Ryan Garcia fight for us to like have some confidence in his confidence.
Yeah,
like, we didn't get to see enough. Like if I'd have seen him get cracked and then come off of a counter and drop him, I'd have been like, hey, ain't no more of that. But the type of power coming from Brian Norman, what is he? 22 knockouts or
22 knockouts. 28 wins, 22 knockouts. Yeah.
Yeah, when you start talking about them kind of numbers, bro hitting hard.
Yep.
No losses. I'm sure he's an American fighter. You feel me? He got the skills just like all these other Black American fighters.
Yep.
I'm sure he done sparred them all, seen them all. So this ain't about to be no walk in the park, especially with somebody who can crack like that.
Yep. Yeah. And Norman has been cracked to where he got the Bambi legs and he has been knocked down before. So his chin is just as vulnerable. So it's just whoever's night it is, really.
Yeah, it just depends on if Devin can deliver that power because we seen the intentions, but we didn't see the effect.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And actually that was somebody right there where if we would have seen Devin hit him and buckle him and stuff, because we know how the Mexicans fight.
Yep.
It's like they just got a punching vending machine that they just order punches to their head every day. And they just, you feel me? They could take a lot. You feel me? If Devin could have like buckled him, we would have been like, hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like he got it. But we just
y'all forgot how he did Regis, huh?
Oh, we seen that? No, we seen that.
Okay.
We seen how he did Rougarou. Yeah, we seen that.
Yeah.
You feel me? He was hitting Rougarou. He was hitting Rougarou with that Hawk smash. We know that, but I don't know. I don't know why he wasn't scared of Regis.
Yeah. That's how he got to come out against Norman. But
that's what I'm saying. That's what he did to Regis. He made, Regis is a big hitter too. He was a big hitter at 140. He started hitting Regis with that jab, with them punches, and Regis had to stop and think. and it was over with after that.
Yeah.
I think Devin IQ is superior to a lot of these fighters.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what's gonna carry him. But I'm leaning towards him. But I'm not picking him, but I'm leaning towards Devin right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. From experience,
IQ.
Yeah.
He got outbox him. So yeah.
Yeah, we know we Devin Haney fans for sure. It's just, bro, Ryan made me like second guess. I don't like the fact that happened because I don't really got I don't believe in Ryan like I do Devin, but you know, like I don't know, dog.
Yeah.
It's one of the things like he beats him, but he beats him. You know what I'm saying? It's not like somebody other than Tank can beat them all.
For the record, this will be Norman's first big fight.
Yes.
So we got to add that in. How he's gonna handle that press conference.
Right. Right.
I'm just thinking in my head.
The crowd when he walk out.
Yeah. And it says it's gonna be in Riyadh, so that's the time difference.
Yeah.
Because that's his first time. Well, he fought in Japan, so
but at the same time, that's a fighter who ain't got no American skills though. It's different. We know that. But the way he hit him,
they said he forgot the past 6 weeks. He didn't even know that he didn't even know it was a fight. He didn't even know he was in a fight.
But that's crazy.
Bro, he hit him so hard. I called all my staff to the office and showed them. I had them huddle up in a circle. I was like, "Hey, y'all watch boxing?" They like, "Yeah, not really." I was like, "Watch this." But it was like, "Oh my God, he's dead."
Hey, that was the true meaning of when your parents used to tell you, "Be quiet before I knock you into next week." Hey, that was the perfect example of getting knocked into next week.
Yeah. Yeah,
that was taking off the stretcher.
Bro, he was in the shadow realm for sure. He transported through time.
For real. Like he forgot what happened. Hey, that's 6 weeks though. That's crazy, man. That's a whole month. That's a month.
He didn't even remember he had a championship fight coming.
Man, that's crazy, man. He needed about a year layoff.
Bro, he could have been in the club the night before and got numbers from dimes. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even know what's in his phone from the past 6 weeks.
When I pay for parking at the club.
Right.
He done called his credit card company. I ain't did none of this.
I had training camp. For which fight? Damn, hey, that is true. Bro, don't even remember training camp. That's wild, bro.
Nope.
So yeah, Devin got to be careful, man.
Hey,
Devin got to be careful, man. I got a question for y'all, man, because this guy's trying to get on my nerves a little bit, man. So, Lamont Roach is smart, by the way. He's smart. What he did was when he beat, after he did the draw with Tank, he has like a Twitch account and he be streaming. Smart, but he talking about after he beat Tank, he's moving up to 147. Like, I think he's a true weight bully. Because how are you a champ at 130? And I've been telling everybody this anyway, because I don't know, it's like people forget certain stuff. Like
they fought at 35 though, didn't they?
Yeah, they fought at 35, but Lamont is a champ at 130.
Yeah.
Okay.
He beat Hector Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, he beat Hector, yeah.
No, Lamont was he bigger? Yeah, he definitely bigger than Tank.
Oh, yeah, he bigger than Tank. Yeah, he was 150 pounds against Tank in the ring.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, wow.
If Tank's smart, he better do that rehydration clause. Now I see why Tank does that now.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking crazy about it.
Yeah, because Tank came in there at 133? He weighed in at 133. Mm-hmm. He probably came in about 140 probably?
Probably so. And Lamont weighed in right at 135. came in the next night in the ring 150. I was like, when they was next to each other about to touch gloves, I was like, dang, bro.
Right.
Yeah, and you talking about going to 147 after this, so you gonna skip 140 and go to 147? Bro is a weight bully. He needs to just let go of the belt at 130 if you're gonna do all that.
And here they go letting people hold belts again.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
It's always something.
I wonder what Shockey gonna do at 130.
Nothing. Oh yeah, him and Fulton do got a fight. Oh, Shockey Foster. Let me see, man. Let me.
I sent that to you.
Yep. You say you sent it to me?
I sent it to you. I want to say like last week or so.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be on the Tank card, the Tank rematch card on August 16th.
Oh.
Hey, that was smart of PBC of doing that. They should be the co-main.
Yeah. I'm trying to see when my boy David Benavidez is going to get back in.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be seeing him training hard every day.
Mm-hmm.
Who can he fight?
Smith.
Crawford after he beat Canelo.
Crawford ain't going to fight Benavidez.
David Benavidez is going to destroy him.
He already said he's not fighting Benavidez.
He gonna win undisputed and drop all the belts right the same night.
Well, Benavidez at 175 though. They fighting at 168.
Yeah, and if they keep ducking him at 175, he was talking about cruiserweight.
Yeah, because they not trying to fight him. Bivol not trying to fight him.
No,
Bivol waiting to see if Canelo beat Crawford.
And have they even announced the Bivol and Better Beeves 3?
Nobody want to see that, man.
Let me see if they even announced that. I don't even think they announced it. So bro just got his belt snatched. Well, taken away because he didn't want to fight David.
Yeah, we got straight.
Yeah, it's rumored for November. So bro, you did all that and y'all don't even have a date yet for the fight. Yeah. Woo. He's a duck, man. Bro. Bro, they don't even have a fight date yet for that. He could still fight David though.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah. But what y'all think? I think I didn't show this video when we was looking at it, but I'm gonna show you this Crawford fight video again.
Why?
I think he's gonna have to go to the body with Canelo too.
You gonna have to. Because Canelo got a chin, man. Like you ain't knocking Canelo on that way. You gonna have to
see my thing is too, if he's preparing up close like that, that means Crawford is preparing for Canelo to be close to him.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo can counterpunch too, though.
Yeah,
I never seen Canelo fighting the inside though.
Really?
He can fight in the inside.
I ain't saying he can't, but I never seen him like exclusively like fighting the inside with a fighter like that.
Oh, like but I know him and Miguel did for sure. Him and Miguel Cotto, that was for sure an inside. That was an inside fight right there. They was just.
Dang, now that you say that, I gotta dig in my bag. But I've definitely seen Canelo rocking out and fighting in the inside for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get the names off the top of my head, but I think him and Danny Jacobs they was fighting outside though.
Yeah, that wasn't no inside fight.
It was outside. Him versus Deverenchenko. I know that had to be an inside fight. Deverenchenko only fight one way.
Yep.
I'm trying to think because maybe Crawford think he can smother his punches and fight him in the inside. I don't know.
Nah, Crawford got the reach.
Yep.
But he was saying that though. Crawford was saying, it depends on how I throw these punches in the inside. If he think he gonna come in and smother me, They know how to throw punches in the inside with arm's length like this. That's probably what they working on in that video.
Yeah, because to me, short punches hurt worse. Hurt worse than
they do.
Yeah. And they can recover quick.
Yep.
Short arms, short punches.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Crawford just preparing for the worst. I mean, he preparing for, whatever. This is a doozy, bro. I mean, the thing is, really, real rap, and I hate to go back to that topic, but if Crawford go in there and really just demolish this man, I would be like, okay, that was what's supposed to happen. Like that's what make it nerve-wracking though, because if it don't happen like that, then I'm like, what did I miss?
Yeah.
Did I underestimate Crawford's skill, his ability? I don't think Crawford. I don't see Canelo getting knocked out. Some stuff just don't happen.
Yeah, man.
I'm betting on a knockout. I'm glad you said that. I'm betting. You just convinced me. I'm betting
on the TKO where the ref got to stop it, or I don't think he'll get knocked out.
It don't even matter. Either one. We don't see it. Like we never see Canelo Bivol. We don't see that happen. Right. Big fighters like Bivol, this dude walking, he can crack. He's skillful. He's rangy. He's shifty. His footwork is crazy. We just don't see Canelo hurt or knocked out ever, bro.
Man. Yeah, I can't see it either. This is probably most anticipated more than Spencer Crawford, honestly.
But I don't want to deny Crawford of the ability too, because I done seen that man do some stuff where I'm like, bro, I didn't see that happening, dog.
I learned from my mistakes. I'm never doubting Crawford ever again.
It's boxing. Yeah,
never. I'm going with, I don't know, man. It's just, like I was saying earlier, man. Y'all know that one guy. Y'all know, man. It's that one guy on the block. He just like always into something. He just like he do everything. Yeah. He know how to do everything, and he just cold at everything.
Yeah. Then you see him get arrested for something crazy, and then he out 2 days later. Like,
right?
Like, is that cuz right? Like,
man. So yeah, man. I all I know is Canelo better train for real. Yeah, he better run up a mountain. If he needs some of that meat, go ahead and get that meat in your system now.
Pause.
Right. Yeah. I gotta get a pause picture. I gotta add a pause on here. Yeah, that was. Yeah. You can. Yeah.
But no,
y'all can let them get away with that.
I don't even think Canelo would even. I don't even think he would fight dirty. I don't think he would want to. I don't think, because I don't think he. I think he really in his mind. I don't think that he's thinking it's going to be that hard to do. You feel me? I don't think he thinking that Crawford. He ain't looking at Crawford like, okay, this is going to be harder than me fighting Bivol.
Mm-hmm.
He don't think it's going to be as hard as him maybe fighting Benavidez. Or even the one past previous champion he fought. I want to say before Bivol, dude, the dude who Benavidez just beat. That real
David
big.
Morrell.
Yeah. I don't think. No, not David Morrell, the one before David.
I forgot his name, but his only loss was to Beterbiev. Yeah,
but he was huge. Dude was huge. I don't think Canelo looking at it as if it's a tough opponent like that. I mean,
yeah.
So I don't think he'll stoop that low, but
yeah.
I don't know though. We need to ask ChatGPT, bro. Let me ask ChatGPT, man.
I'm about to ask ChatGPT who.
Hey, dang, ask yours because mine got an update. I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna lie. When I look at Crawford last fight, I want to say Canelo. Then when I look at Crawford versus Earl and in these training videos, I want to say Crawford.
man, they gave me a whole bunch of articles. They don't even know who gonna win.
Yeah.
They said so. The prediction for Chat GPT, they said, I'll show y'all real quick. So the prediction they got most likely Canelo via unanimous decision, upset scenario Crawford outboxes and wins decision if he controls distance and avoid Canelo's power. Let me see what this says. Oh, that's some other stuff. Yeah, you know, ChatGPT telling us stuff we already know.
Useless.
We'll see, right? So what y'all got before we close out, man?
I ain't really got nothing too much. I'm just ready to see this Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. Me and my girl, we've been watching all the press conferences. We've been listening to all the talks. Canelo calling Crawford easy money. Hey, he told him he ain't fought nobody.
Yep.
I'm just ready to see the tires meet the pavement at this point. But I'm still hanging in there. I want to see more stuff talking. I want to see it all. You know, because one thing about it, when Crawford bring them pit bulls into that camp, hey, I've been around to see them pit bulls on the side of that ring and to see what it turns that man into. So while all these Canelo fans is barking, hey, we gonna see.
Yep.
Because it's hard to convince Crawford he can't do something.
Yeah.
So
that's what drives him right there.
Yeah, in his mind, he don't think he can lose, and that's what it really is. So, yeah, I could talk about all these other fighters and how Keyshawn can't make weight and all that, but I don't even want to get into all that. That's all. I'm ready to see Canelo versus Crawford, and you know, that's it.
Yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready for that fight too, but I'm really ready to see what Shakur do as a Zepeda, man, because that's gonna tell me. That's gonna tell me how the Tank fight gonna look, and if you know the fans even gonna want it.
Yeah,
you know, based on how Shakur performed with Zepeda. So this is a huge fight for Shakur. I think this really like his last opportunity to put on a great performance. And he got a great opponent that's gonna throw a lot of punches, that's gonna come straight forward. You know, this tailor made for him, so he gotta put on, man.
I got Tank hurting Shakur bad.
Yeah.
Well, Tank gotta get past Roach, man. That's not easy.
With or without Roach, I got Tank hurting Shakur bad. I think Shakur versus Roach would be, you know, a more formidable. Even if they did fight, I think that would be less violent than Tank versus Shakur. I think it's bad blood in that fight. I think Tank absolutely hates Shakur. I think Shakur can box, but I think Tank is smart enough to catch up to it. I think he's he's more experienced as far as being in big fights, being under them lights. I think it'll get real bad for Shakur getting hit by Tank, one of them body shots or something like that. I see him literally doing Shakur just like he did Ryan. Bad body shot.
That's why they both got it. Shakur got to put on, and Tank got to beat Roach. He got to get past Roach, man.
And really, for real, Roach, and this is gonna be the end of what I say. I feel like Roach still kind of sold himself short just a little bit by going back to the Tank rematch. I still feel to this day that performance that he put on did not require an immediate rematch.
Yeah,
he should have went and used that clout, that fake win or whatever we call it. Go and fight everybody else. Go and run it up. Then make a bigger rematch, because let that play in Tank's head that he got unfinished business. I would have did the same thing Pitbull Cruz did.
I would have fought Tank. If I was Roach, I would have fought Tank, got that draw, and I would have went straight to Core.
Yes, Pitbull Cruz was an overnight celebrity. He had 2-3 other big fights. If he would have lost to Tank again, we wouldn't be watching that dude like we watching. Come on, bro. Be honest.
Yeah,
exactly.
So, you know,
he never got the rematch, though.
Exactly. I wouldn't even. It's no point. Do we want to see it again now? Not really.
Right.
Good. Let's move on. But it's okay because guess what? If Roach get knocked out in a dramatic fashion, we're gonna be like, all right, well, on to Shakur. Played yourself.
Yep. So I got three things, y'all. So it's a rumor. Well, this is just one rumor. Jarrell Bit Baby Miller versus Jared Bit Baby Anderson. They're trying to get that on the Crawford Canelo card.
That's nasty work. That's nasty work.
They also trying to get Abdullah Mason and Sam Notes to fight on the card too for the WBA title. I mean, not the WBA, but the WBO title. And then Gary Russell Jr. is back. He'll be on the prelims for the Crawford, not the Crawford, but for the Pacquiao versus Barrios card.
Fight who?
Some warm-up fight. This guy named Hugo Castaneda. Yeah, somebody.
At what weight?
I'm gonna find that out, But yeah, he's supposed to be coming back.
Probably 35.
This is a 3.5 year layoff.
Who was signed up for that? Gary Russell was dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
He used to be dangerous.
And he been doing that training too. He been training. That's all
he do is train his brothers all day. He got a blueprint, but not the body has to be able to react to what the mind is telling it. So yeah, it tells you right. But I'm not signing. I mean, give me anybody else, but I'm not going to fight no technician like that.
Right.
Just my luck in the fourth quarter, he get comfortable and get back in that bag, and I'm just horse meat. Yep. Nah, I'm cool. Give me somebody else prelim. I ain't fighting no Gary.
Yeah. So we'll see, man.
Yeah, we gonna see. Don't get knocked out, Gary.
Man, next week we're gonna do some fight breakdowns. Of course, we're gonna go back to that core one, the Shakur one, and then we got. I don't want to do it, but we're gonna do it. The Savannah Marshall and Taylor 3. The headbutt game again. Like I hope they train for the headbutts. But yeah, man, we'll see y'all this week. Keep it Boston. Keep it in the square circle. Stay cool. We out.
If you taking jabs in life, you ain't got a puncher's chance. Watch me lay these hands like a preacher gained a bunch of fans.